look at this beauty. We have a node-based visual programming software that can visualize complex data in real time. This is built for real-time solutions, also a little bit for offline, because it is able to capture data and store data, and afterwards you can recall the data. This is built for artists and scientists, also for scientists and artists, because this app is going to provide you with the functions, mathematical functions, and I would say with the mathematical miracles. Right now, it's very simple. It's a proof of concept that it works. Right now I connected just a few patches. The speed is amazing. Everything runs and works very well. Also, this app has a back engine. So there is an engine where all the calculations are done, and then you have a surface, user experience, UI. At the end you have this beautiful output. And how this one works, look, I can scale it in any way. It works based on the proportions. As you can imagine, there is a middle is 0, 0, x-axis, y-axis, x and y. There is a 0, and then it goes 1, negative 1, negative 1, 1. So it's 1 to 1 space. If we want to draw something, for example, if it's a perfect square, we want to draw something, we say, oh, let's draw something 2 by 2. And it's smart enough just to keep proportions, and always will fit in your design. Your design will be safe. It doesn't matter if it's horizontal, vertical, square. This is very simple setup. As you can see that data is flowing from the left side to the right side. When you connect something on the right side, for example, there is a render patch. This render patch will ask all the way down all the information for the other patches. So the concept is very, very simple. Just connect cables, you connect positions, it's a data-based workflow. There is no events, everything is handled for you at the back. Also, it's highly optimized. When there is no data coming in or out, there's not happening rendering and things like that. What else? What else for a first video? What else? I think for a first video we will not jump in how it works and how it builds, but I can share with you some kind of just a little bit. For example, see this reroute node. I will delete. Hey, magically, we'll create new and just on the cable. I hold down the command key and create reroutes, and I can delete. See, there is animations also for cables. There is animations. Why I made these animations? Because sometimes you are thinking about some complex workflow, you want to create something that you are not really there, you are thinking about, and you're thinking about how to connect up, how to create a visual, how it's going to function. Sometimes it's very good you just take this wobbly cable, you wobble around, and you relax. Also, you get a little bit of dopamine, for sure. There is a little bit of dopamine, and suddenly you know how to connect this all together. That's I think it's very useful. It's a little bit playful. Also, you have these nice animations. When I try to connect, for example, this floating data with a color, of course it's not possible. Nice. Burnout. Cable is burning off. It says it's not possible. And of course we have an inspector. We can move around. We can zoom out. Oops, zoom out. Also, we can zoom back to 0. We can select some patch and zoom to the patch. Or go in a circle or see all. All those functions are coming and working well. This is metal based. Everything is rendered on the metal, so you can have a lot of nodes without any problems, without performance leaks. And yeah, for introduction, it's good. Yeah, see, connected the scroll Y scroll to the starting angle. It's a circle. Also, the circle could be a fill. Hey.